The success of Heated Rivalry should come as no surprise, and anybody who is in a network executive position of a major Hollywood studio or in any entertainment field should be able to pick up these trends pretty easily. And what these trends are is that there's 5 of them, starting with the first one, a global fandom event. What is a global fandom event? It's when tens of millions of people form a community seemingly overnight, all around love for one thing. These people talk to each other, they create more content and art for the thing that they love, which ends up being free marketing. What's really happening is they're building community, and that's kind of the buzzword that social media marketers like to use all the time, that nothing matters unless you're able to build a community that cares about you. And that's exactly what Heated Rivalry has managed to do. They've literally created a community of millions of fans around the world who are passionate, who talk to each other, interact with each other, and care about the story and care about the characters. Other examples of global fandom events include 2012's Avengers. Loki was a breakout character, and despite Loki not being treated all that well by the franchise runners, especially in Ragnarok and in Infinity War, Loki still ended up being the breakout character in Phase 4. In fact, the Loki TV series is the only thing even Disney is thinking is worth keeping in Phase 4. Everything else got retconned for Doomsday. Other global fandom events include Captain Levi from Attack on Titan around 2013 and 2014, and Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen in 2023 when the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen came out. Now, what all these characters have in common, and also what they have in commonality with Heated Rivalry, is that their stories are deeply intertwined with themes of loneliness, yearning, and finding belonging in a cruel world. Another common thread is that they have very strong and loyal female fan bases, and fangirls are the strongest type of fans you can get because they don't flake when things get hard, and they don't flake when the wind blows another way. Contrast that to a lot of YouTubers who have listeners who say that the reason why Hollywood isn't performing well is because their storylines are too woke. But those audience members also don't go to movie theaters normally. So there are 2 types of movie theater goers. There's the casual goers who will go to the movie theater if something is good, but they don't really have an opinion on anything and they don't really watch any review videos. And then there are the fangirls who will love a particular property and will go see a movie over and over and over again just because they love that particular story. The people who watch the YouTubers who talk about movies being too woke watch those YouTubers. They don't actually go to the theaters. So mathematically, it makes sense to appeal to fangirls because they're the ones with the money and they're the ones with the discipline to actually show up to the theater, create fan edits, fan art, fan fiction, which just ends up being free marketing